Match of the night from Raw, for me and a lot of people, was the NXT edition of Raw. It was Neville and Zayn versus Breeze and Kid. Out of those four guys, who do you think belongs on the main roster right now?
They all belong there, clearly. But I think Neville's going to get there first. And he definitely made his case for it. I have never seen him that fluid and that explosive. Like the second he tagged in, it was just nonstop, just kick after kick after kick. It literally, in the amount of time it took me to say that, he delivered like 4 kicks. I'm really excited to see what he can do on the main roster. And I hope that wasn't a one-time thing, because the whole problem with being Spot Monkey is that the first time you see what this guy can do, your jaw drops, just like that girl in the front row when he hit that red arrow. It's a jaw drop on the floor. But you keep seeing it, and you keep seeing it, and if you don't switch things up, it starts to get old hat. So I am excited to see Neville on the main roster. I worry about how he'll be as he stays up there. I'm worried that he'll be just another Jeff Hardy in the WWE, where he's just taken for granted and not treated as the star that he can be. Personally, I wish it was Sami Zayn taking his spot, because he has a lot more range, a lot more depth. But Neville's not bad.
Right, but the way you feel about Neville is the way I feel about Zayn. I think that they're going to do the same thing to Zayn. But I do agree that Zayn is a tremendous talent. I mean, the guy, just every match has been phenomenal. But I think they're going to just be like, hey, Spot Monkey, come here. Zayn, 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 Zayn.
I don't think so, because they haven't been using him like that in NXT.
But I think they're holding off on it a bit to heal him up so that he can do it when he comes to the main roster.
I do think they're holding him off so that other guys that have been there longer can have their shot, and so Zayn isn't wasted. Like, let's say, like Adam Rose was, or Bo Dallas when he first came up. I think they're holding him off to avoid that, because they know they have somebody special in Zayn. Because, I mean, Zayn does it all. Like, he can do the Spot Monkey stuff, but he's also got the technical stuff down. And he talks ridiculously well. Not just in English, but I think he's the first guy in a long time that's spoken Arabic. And he reaches a whole another section of the world that the WWE's been wanting to get for years.
That's true, but if they wanted to reach sections of the world they're not really getting, why are they doing nothing with Cesaro, who speaks 5 languages? But I think Zayn, maybe the reason they're holding Zayn back a bit is because he's going to be the perfect match for Kenta.
Maybe. I mean, he'd certainly be a good opponent. I don't know if that's why, though.
It's just an idea. I'm not saying it's actually going to, that's actually why, but it's a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to look up real quick how old Sami Zayn is, and he's only 30. So, so that can't be the reason why they're holding him back. I guess is where I was going to go with it originally. So yeah, I'm with you guys as far as the two standouts, not just in this match, but in general, are Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville. I want to see both of them on the roster very soon, especially, while Neville has the ability to take and own these spots. Sami Zayn can have a fantastic technical match with just as good of spots. He's not flipping off the rope all the time, but just look at his match against Cesaro. I think him versus Cesaro for a U.S. championship or an IC title, I think would be fantastic. So, yeah, overall, out of these two guys, or out of these four guys, I like these two the best. One note from the live chat. Styles Clash Shane said, as far as the original question, which of these four guys do you think belongs on the roster right now, as far as the main roster? Styles Clash 10 says all of them. When the guys in the quote-unquote development system get the crowd going more than the main guys, something needs to change. And I'm in total agreement with that. It was the match of the night. It had the crowd into it from the get-go. And these are all pretty much no-name guys for the most part. I mean, yeah, Tyson Kidd had his time up in WWE, but for the most part, none of these guys really have a name in WWE, but they killed it. Killed it.
I did enjoy that Sami Zayn got the Olay chant.
Yeah.
But Los Matadores, whose gimmick revolves around Olay, got nothing.
That is a good point I didn't even think of.
But yeah, I'm with you there. It's like WWE tried to force us to use that chant there and forget about Sami Zayn, but nope, not gonna happen. The other thing that I took away from this match is it did really seem like WWE was ready for Neville to come up to the main roster. Like out of the four guys, that guy was the one they talked about the most. That's the one that Cole was raving about the entire match, same as JBL. I mean, these guys sold Neville on commentary, and for sure Neville sold it in the ring. The guy was just fantastic. So I think if they were going to move anyone up, it would be Neville.
And that was an extremely pleasant surprise for me, the way commentary just put over these guys. They've never done that before. JBL has actively shat on them when they come up, but these four guys, I mean, yeah, it's in conjunction with Takeover 2, but I could not believe that this was the same commentary team we've had for forever. They almost made me think that they belong on an NXT commentary team.
Yeah. Real quick, Styles Clash 10 in the live chat asks, does this prove that the WWE audience is starving for the X Division / cruiserweight style?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's Kofi Kingston's bread and butter. That's why he's so popular. I mean, we all want more cruiserweight action.
But is it cruiserweight action they want, or is it a spot fest? There is a difference.
Or is it that they just want something different? I mean, The thing is that all of the wrestlers on the main roster, like we like to talk about John Cena having the 5 moves of doom. Right now, everybody has 5 moves of doom, and that's all. They rarely ever stray away from their 5 moves. But these guys were different. This was the first time we saw them on Raw, on main TV, especially in front of that large of a crowd. So that could be a part of it too. They just want to see something different, and these guys offered it.
MTW Podcast.